think food and sustainability is a really interesting issue because most people don't realise how food connects to all of these other environmental issues.
So our farming system is responsible for approximately a third of greenhouse gas emissions, which is huge. Farming is also the biggest threat to threatened species, so it's having a very negative impact on biodiversity. And agriculture is responsible for 70% of freshwater withdrawal worldwide. I think the main problem is that unhealthy and unsustainable diets at the moment, they're very cheap, they're very tasty, there aren't enough appealing alternative options. We've got to make the right choice easy, we've got to make the sustainable choice easy, and at the moment it's very difficult. I think that's what really has to change.
We were quite surprised because effectively 70% of our customers actively seek sustainable options. We've spoken to our customers, we've spoken to our academic colleagues, we've developed 4 areas that we're going to look at and try to affect change, and in our policy these are some of our aims. That actually is our sustainable food policy, which it sets out our intention to minimise the impact of catering operations on the environment. It recognises our responsibility and it outlines a new approach to providing tasty foods with lower impact.
Well, we've got 9 main areas of our environmental sustainability policy, and sustainable food relates to 2 of those. One is biodiversity and ecosystems, and the other one is sustainable procurement. Because firstly, we want to minimise the indirect biodiversity impacts of the food we purchase, and also we want to influence the sustainability performance of our suppliers.
I think it is absolutely fantastic to have a policy like this. It shows that there's real commitment to the issues at senior level, and that hopefully that will permeate right throughout the university.
I think it's really important that the university gives a lead, and the initiative that we've heard about today is a great piece of news.
It was quite nice to see such a diverse range of people, from like the staff, academics, people from town, and lots of students there as well. It was quite cool.
And I think the content of the policy also just looks really great. Certainly in terms of health, it's really focusing on some of the major issues like decreasing red and processed meat, which also tends to have a lot of saturated fat and salt in it, and helping us increase our fruit and veg intake.
I liked hearing about the collaboration between like catering and different departments, and also between different people responsible for sustainable food, because I think communication is a really important thing, and getting the word out that we are doing these good things and we can only build on them.
I think it's showing other caterers that this is doable, it's a successful business model as well, and that with small changes you can have big effects. And so I'm really hoping to see this trickle down to other university and college facilities, but also, as we discussed in the audience, to other businesses and practitioners, and say, look, this is important and this is achievable, but we've got to do something. We can't expect it just to happen spontaneously.
It's a seed from which we hope a whole movement can grow.